everyone, Professor Cadney's here. I hope that you're all doing really well. I want to start with the shout out, and I'm shouting out to Darice, who did a really good job writing about how students with learning differences could be better accommodated in the educational system. So just looking at her piece here, she wrote, in elementary schools, children with learning differences and disabilities should not be separated from the other kids. They are so young, they're just babies, they should be given the opportunity to try and learn how everyone else learns before separating them. At this age, they should still be able to be a kid and feel like a kid and not feel left out or weird, as they would say. They should be given the chance to be around everyone else and see if they're able to adopt their learning style. So I just wanted to commend Darice for taking that topic, one of the alternate topics, and then having really good ideas and opinions about how to better help people with learning disabilities at each phase of the educational system. In general, I think that your essays were so empowered. You were so passionate about what you had to say, and I'm so proud of you for how well you're doing with structure. And also, so many of you have improved like exponentially with your grammar. So there's a lot to celebrate about your progress in this course. And if you've hung in this far, please just go to the end. It's really been a marathon. I'm thinking about that because today is the Philadelphia Half Marathon, and this course has been a marathon. But I think that you guys have learned a lot, and I'm just really so proud of each of you for the progress that you've made. So just a few reminders. Please fill out the course evaluations. If you have not done so already, the link should have been emailed to you. If you didn't get that link, please let me know about it. And what you're doing this week for 98 is writing the practice essay about artificial intelligence based on the article that you read. And the structure of that essay is a persuasive essay structure. You're going to be either given a P, an MP, or an F for the assignment, just like the final exams will be graded. So it's not one where there's going to be a draft and then a next copy of it. I will certainly give you feedback, that's the point, so that you can see what you need to improve on before you get to the final exam, but I'm trying to make it mirror the final exam as much as possible. In 99, you're doing the mindfulness activity, and then you are also answering the questions about the longer artificial intelligence article, which hopefully you read this week. So you're actually answering the questions about it, and those questions are really basically the same as the questions you're going to have for a new article for your final exam. So doing those questions will help you a lot for that. The questions, some of them are more involved. So you are writing a summary of a part of the article. I would recommend doing a part of the article rather than the whole article, or else you might get a little bit overwhelmed. So you can pick like pages 1 and 2 and then write a summary of that, and that will be totally fine. You also will be practicing paraphrasing, since that's something that you will do on the exam as well. Now, since this is practice, obviously you can still reach out to me and ask me questions about how to do something before doing it. Both assignments, I guess all 3 assignments for this week, the essay in 98 and the questions in 99 are, and the mindfulness activity are all due on Sunday, December 1st, and that's because of Thanksgiving. I want you guys to be able to have a good Thanksgiving and not have the extra work this week, beyond the review work. So in my mind, probably the amount of work this week is about maybe like 3 hours for each class. It depends on how fast you work. However, if you are feeling like it's a little bit too much for you given the Thanksgiving holiday, send me an email. I can give you an extension, or we can talk about modifying the assignment a little bit based on what you need. So my intention here is not to give you an overwhelm of work this week, but to also be able to give you enough space to practice for the exam. It's a fine balance. I've done my best with it, but if it seems like, take a look at it. If it seems like, nope, this is a little too overwhelming, certainly I can give you an extension if you contact me, or we can talk about, what we can do about that. So anyway, I tried my best there, and because I really do want you to get an opportunity, a lower stakes opportunity to practice for the exam and to get my feedback before you get your exam materials. I think that's about it. I hope you guys have a really happy holiday and eat some good turkey or tofurkey if you celebrate Thanksgiving. And if not, that maybe you can just get a little bit of a break. I know a lot of you work and have really busy lives, but if you can take just a little bit of time to center this week, I think that would be really great. Or time to be with your loved ones, also a really good idea. So thank you to all of you for all of your hard work so far. If you're confused about anything at all, please email me. Since it's the end of the semester, things can sometimes get a little bit stressful for your professors, with me included. So sometimes I'll make a little mistake at the end of the semester, like I'll forget to open an area for you to post something, or there'll be a direction that's unclear. If that happens, it's likely not you. It likely is me. So if you're confused about anything, please, I apologize for that in advance, and please just contact me and I will fix it right away for you and we'll get to the bottom of it. So hopefully that's not the case, but just please let me know. Okay. So thanks again and have a great week, and email me if you need to.